Hey, this is Darren with Audio Designs and Custom Graphics. We're working on a custom Harley here. We're just going over his system. He took it to several shops and nobody can get it sounding right. He's got a Hertz high energy 6x9s in the rear and the high energy components in the front, 6.5s with the tweeters. He's running a JL 604 amp. He brought it to us obviously because we're Hertz dealers, and he said we knew it should sound like, but he just couldn't get it sounding right. So we went through the system. One of the biggest things we found here was underneath these 6x9s there was a big gap in between the 6x9s, so there's no separation of the rear wave, which won't be sealed off from the front wave, so it'll basically lack a lot of bass, which was one of his main issues. We also went ahead and checked the polarity on the system. Found that one of the rear speakers was off, so even if there was sealed off, there would still not be a lot of bass response because the speakers are out of phase. So we actually have a Monster audio system polarity analyzer here, and what that'll do is it'll actually tell you whether it's in phase or out of phase. So the first thing to do is you have to do each speaker individual, so you're going to have to go over here to your balance and fader and go to each speaker. Another thing, you don't want a lot of ambient noise, so you got to shut your bay door, make sure there's not cars and stuff driving by or loud outside. And then we just play the track here and just send tones. Turn up the volume. Then we just take this, and what we're looking for in phase, it'll be 3 greens and 1 red. So that speaker there is in phase. Then we go over here to the other rear speaker. And that speaker's in phase. Then we come up here to our front speakers. And then last but not least, our other speaker. Now you do have to get 3 greens and 1 red. You can't get 4 greens. Something's wrong. And now that's the front of the speaker. So if we go to the rear of the speaker, the rear should be out of phase. So what would happen if the speaker's actually out of phase? You'll get 3 reds and a green. So now we keep getting green, so something's not right, but probably just because the fairing's off, so the front and rear waves are actually hitting. Alright, there you go, we got it now. So that way you can check to make sure that rear wave's out of phase, front wave's working right. That way all your speakers are in phase and they'll give you the best sound. So give us a call. We're voted #1 in Jacksonville. Do a lot of extra things to these systems that normal shops don't do. Have oscilloscopes and tuners, bit tunes, all kind of different things that we use. Check everything, make sure everything's 100% correct, and get the best sound out of it. 904-333-2322.